Okay, we're going to go over the Sylvania that nice CRT is going to be going into. As you can see, it's not really a clone of any type. Let's see if we can take a look at this flyback. Well, that all looks real familiar. That's clearly a see right there. That's a 15 flyback, no wax drippage at all. That's a good sign. Get that back in. It's got a Philco horizontal out, so that's been replaced at some point. This is me putting a brightener on this thing just to try to get any life out of that tube. It's a pretty conventional layout. I mean, no magic, very dusty. I'm not a big fan of these big power resistors. I guess they mount them up off the PC board to keep them from to dissipate some of the heat and maybe not crystallize the solder so much. Got a nice looking speaker back in there. But this is a very clean, very well built set. Nice hardwoods throughout. That's faux, but it's in good shape. It really looks good. And it's got the grade A 25 AP 2225 AP. So what about XP? Channel Masters, a rebuild. Let's flip it around. Get some light on the front so you get a better view of it. Here. There we go. Yeah, this CRT has a tiny little bit of delamination here. Not that it matters since it's toasted. But, you know, interesting set. It's rather compact for a color set. Obviously, it's not much bigger than a metal set, but you add this little bit of cabinetry to it. It's got height, horizontal, vertical, and color. And I'm guessing contrast, brightness, and temp. So I'll clean that up a little bit and give you a whirl here. There's something wrong with this UHF, if I recall properly. It's jammed. This is okay. Anyway, there's the Sylvania. Soon to have this tube transplanted into it. I'm not going to bother showing you the video because there's really not much to see. I mean, it makes high voltage. It makes a picture if you keep the red and the blues turned down all the way. I mean, all the way up, and the green turned all the way down. I'm sure it's not the voltages at the pins of the tube causing the issue, because the tube literally tests dead on red and green. I mean, there's absolutely nothing going on there. I'll probably still end up checking the pin voltages just to make sure nothing really crazy going on before I hook in that new tube. So what I'll do is I'll come back here and I will I'll tie into these wires, you know, check it all out, make sure nothing stupid's going on. These are easy to get to, clearly. I think those must be the I'm guessing those are the cathodes. I'm not sure about that. Then you're going to have the color circuits in the screens. This was acting really weird. The CRT bias was doing some weird stuff, so I'll have to clean these up. Max, almost min. That isn't really making that much of a difference. Here's the convergence board. That looks fairly standard. It's got a kind of a different yoke deal. I'm not sure if that's supposed to afford some protection. Maybe that helps protect the neck of the tube. I don't know why these long things are here. Anyway, we got that. Uses the octal style yoke plug-in, but if I recall, the convergence assembly was Zenith with it. Yeah, you can't really see it back in there. No, you can't, but it's got a the white square zenith type convergence connection. So that's strange. This is kind of weird. I don't remember seeing a big coil like this before. I think that's a coil. Huh. That's a little bit off the wall. Let's see what we have here. I'm just taking a quick tube count. 6GU, 7 blanker GY, 6GY. Yeah, this seems to be using the where's the other red Y amp, blue Y amp? Yeah, there's two 6GU7. Okay, that's typical RCA style demodulation tubes, which is completely different from Zenith, which has a special kind of tube for color demodulation. I'll have to get in here and dig into that UHF up there, try to figure out what's going on. But anyway, this is the set that's going to ultimately be put back into service. I think it's going to make a really nice picture when it's done. Look at this weirdness right here. That looks factory. Like they were putting fillers in there to fill in that block. Huh. Ooh, how this always mounted up here. Alright, more later on this one.